We have another small town girl with us today. Michelle Jones is joining us from Denton, Texas. Michelle, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So here we have a super specialized, very experienced trial lawyer doing eminent domain work for over 25 years in a very small town. And that leads me to ask you, Michelle, do you think small town girls get stereotyped?
Oh, I think we absolutely can. I think there's a perception that, if you're not working in the big D or in the big town, that you can't be as experienced or knowledgeable as someone who is in those larger venues. However, again, I think you have more opportunity to handle the cases from beginning to end when you start in a smaller area. And I've just done hundreds of thousands of condemnation cases over the last 20 years. And I don't know that I would have had that ability at a bigger firm or in Dallas. So to me, it's been great. It's been a benefit. But there can be that stereotype that is associated with being in the small suburbs of the big town.
Well, civility and professionalism seem to be lacking in a lot of areas in our society right now. But you think that the level of professionalism in small town practice of law is higher than that in the big city?
I think so. I think because it's kind of in the same vein as my area practice. You see these people, you're around them, you're going to see them at a restaurant, you're going to see them at a family event, at church, at a kid's game. You're going to come across each other. So it's hard to be as nasty and uncivil as it might be if you didn't see them very often. Same thing in my practice. It's just nice to come across the same lawyers all the time because it does, again, help with the civility because you know them. And so you can be fierce advocates for your client without being uncivil. So I think that's a benefit to a small town for sure.
Thank you so much, Michelle. We've enjoyed having Michelle Jones here, Denton, Texas, condemnation, eminent domain expert. And, I just love having professional women from small towns on this show. Thanks so much for joining us.